Let's see if I am live, if I can be heard, and all that wonderful stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to get it together, y'all, with my impromptu live for today. Not even my phone wants to cooperate. Let's see. All right, let's see. If anybody comes on in, let me know that y'all can hear me because I can't hear myself. I got raindrops. Hey, honey girl. Can you hear me? Because I'm really, really excited about this live right now. It's so impromptu. Let me see. I don't know why my phone won't cooperate. I don't know if I can be heard or anything. You say yes. Okay. Awesome. 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 Because I don't know what's going on. Everything just wants to misbehave, it seems. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Truly wonderful. And you're having an even better time off work or just time spent with family and friends and loved ones and all that good stuff, or just getting you some rest because that's what I've been focusing on. I just need rest. I truly, truly needed some rest and I'm grateful for it. I just don't know why I cannot pull up anything, but I believe in what Honey Girl just said that she can hear me. And hey, we're going to go ahead and get this started. So welcome everyone. Hey. As the title of this particular live goes, I am going to do my reveal. I already took it out the box of the Heritage Hobo 23. Now, if you know anything about Dooney, if you love Dooney and Bourke, if you've been paying attention, if you've been waiting for some new bags to drop, this happened to actually hit the site a couple of weeks ago. According to this ship slip, it looks like it probably was produced back in October. So, hey, Simply D. Hey. And so I was excited to see this, one, because of the duck on it, and two, they acknowledged that this bag collection, the Heritage Collection, happened to pay homage to their 50th. So that's something that we as Dooney lovers have been waiting on and just anticipating. And something finally dropped. And so without further delay, maybe let me make sure I got to hear myself, y'all. I really got to hear myself. And I think I can hear myself. Okay. I like how they got all these like lovely updates and stuff going on. So without further delay, and before I show you all the bag, I also went ahead and purchased the Greta Messenger. My big gripe with not purchasing it when it first came out was because I truly wanted a bigger bag. I have been spoiled by the bigger messenger size. So I brought all of my messenger bags out today to just compare to this Hobo, because when you visually see it on the site, it's like, why do y'all call it a Hobo? It's a messenger. Now, my expressions are real. My response to this is really, really real. Hey, DDB, how you doing today? And so, hey, when I took it out the box, I was like, what? But you also have to take in mind, thank you, DDB. You also have to keep in mind that this is 23. So this thing is not the size that I prefer. Yeah, you just been living it up, I bet. Get you some rest, though. This is the time to just kind of slow down a little bit. But this is that Heritage Hobo 23. I am assuming and hoping that they will come out with a bigger bag. Now, to be honest with you, and this is all transparency, I usually don't return bags. Excuse me. I usually don't return bags. That's something that I think I inherited from my grandmother. She would buy items and then she would just have them in her home, and I never would see her utilize things. And I'm like, why you just didn't send it back? And she's just like, I'm not doing it. I was like, okay. So I've realized now the majority of my bags I keep, honestly. But there only have been a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times, where I just didn't like a bag and I gifted it to someone else. When I saw the size of this bag, I had to remind myself this is a 23. So it's not to be a big size bag anyway. Um, but I think I was expecting a little bit more. And this is that bag. This is the bag with the big DB on it. I don't have the measurements to share with you all, and I'm just feeling this. This feels like all weather leather. It feels the way it feels. Let's look. I'm looking at some of the craftsmanship on here. Now, what I did remember, or I did acknowledge in looking at this, the pictures of the bag before it got here, and this is the packaging tag or what have you, slip with it. What I did notice is that this bag, being that it is a hobo, it doesn't have a zipper. The messenger bags usually have a zipper on the back. This one just has your pouch or your slip pocket. I'm just feeling this. It's a nice bag. I of course love it, but it's small. What has happened with Dooney for me this year is, let me say this too. This is my first Dooney for the year that I've purchased. I haven't purchased now one Dooney this year. So November the 24th was the first time I purchased a Dooney for 2025. And I purchased on the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th. So y'all be on the lookout for some additional bags. Okay, so this is how this bag looks on me. But as I was about to say, I have been challenged by Dooney and Bourke to kind of go into this small bag era. It was shocking to me because the first small bag that they sent me, now I did get a gift from Dooney this year, and I didn't bring it out because I'm not talking about drawstrings, but that small Luca drawstring that I think a lot of y'all went ahead and snatched up because those colors that were available are no longer available. They only have a handful left. That challenged me to really tap into the smaller bag. Really did. Let's see. This is not a turn lock. This is a button closure. So that's different, a little bit different. It's definitely different compared to the messenger bags. It did come with a dust bag. I'm trying to get this tag out the way. Let's unstuff it. It's not much stuffing that can be done in this bag. All right. There's not really much going on. Of course, you have this, the key reminder, as I like to call it. You can't really see the inside too tough, but there's one slip pocket on that back wall, and that's it. There's no zipper compartment. It's a small bag. You really don't need all of that. But I do like how it is with that leather, I guess the pebble grain, but it just kind of feels softer. This feels softer. And then you also see the lining cover of this bag. It's kind of, I can only stretch it out so much because it's a small bag. All right, let me go to, you said this is the one that you were looking at, Dee Dee? Everybody's talking about this duck, though. The duck, I guess because I've always loved the duck, and I love the small duck, but to just have this bigger duck, it's like, hey, we here to stay. We've been here for 50 years. We had to blow it up to a size 50. I know that's not the measurement, but hey, that's what it is giving to me. It does. It feels like all weather leather. I need to go back to the actual write-up. And you have a different strap. Okay. You said you haven't purchased anything or much this year as well. All right. I'm going to go back to the site because did it say that it was all weather leather? It did not. It just says it's a softly structured hobo um, that showcases the Dooney duck, a symbol that has defined our leather craft for generations, made from beautiful Italian leather with a comfortable shoulder fit. Yeah, I do get that. I truly get this description down to a T. So this is that bag. It's, but I'm kind of trying to figure out if I'm going to keep it, really and truthfully, because I know in comparison to what I have already, this is really, really small. So, as the point of this video, not only to show the reveal, but to compare with the other messenger bags that I have. I only have 3, and I don't have them in every style of open, like you have the turn lock and this one. So this is my messenger crossbody. If you get one messenger crossbody in the small, you get them all. They're pretty much the same. And I got this right at the end of the whole Western collection before they discontinued that. I like it. However, I wish the strap was longer. And I don't have this properly stuffed because I kind of just have it hanging nearby for a quick carry. I like this bag, and it's weird because even in this bag, you have the zipper compartment on the back wall, and you have a slit compartment on the front wall. So it's giving both of those things, and this bag is smaller than this. So if you just put it up, I believe it's small. It might be actually the same size. It actually, and that's kind of odd. I think it is about the same size. So they took the small messenger and just took the crossbody, and instead of giving you the crossbody appeal again, they gave you put it in the hobo. But just looking at it, and it does have a slot compartment on the back as well. And I think they kind of started playing with the patches or those logo parts with this when they had the Western patch on the back. And of course, they had the horseshoes. But this looks to be about the same size. It's just a different type of style that they produced. Hey, Mushroom Grass, how are you, ma'am? Yes, I want I agree with you on that. I do see myself purchasing the drawstring if they have that, and I'm hoping that they will. Right now, they have that small one, and it was a juggle between which one to go ahead and get first, to just test out the duck, and I just opted for this hobo / messenger. All right, so we have those 2. Then this brings me to my next purchase that actually went ahead and came in. As I shared earlier, I went ahead and got the messenger in the Greta. I had been holding out all year, or since it dropped, because I was just like, no, I want a bigger one. I want the large because I have a large messenger, and I really wanted the large. So I went ahead and got this, thinking that this hobo probably wouldn't be too far. Here it is. Too far from this size. This is a very nice size bag. I really did a thing by holding out. And I kind of hate that I did. I know I saw Miss P Banks with it and all the great stuff she does or has done with her bag. And I was just like, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until they get a larger one. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. You are the first subscriber to actually do something so sweet. Thank you so much. And I've missed you too. I have not seen you on any of my impromptus. And yes, thank you so much. You said you were healing slowly. Hey, slowly but surely. That's what we love to see. So I'm so happy for you that you're still here with us and you're still progressing. And yes, I love it. I love it. Oh, you say you got this one too, honey girl? I love this size. I really do love the size in comparison to this one. I really did not think that it was going to be this much of a difference. I really didn't think it would be, but it is. I mean, you could clearly see it. You also see that that strap drop, and I'm putting them pretty much side by side, so you can see that this strap is a little bit longer, of course, on the Greta versus this Hobo. But I'm still trying to figure out, why is this a Hobo and not a Messenger? Now, on this Messenger, you do have a zipper compartment on the back. Maybe, I mean, they did went from an O ring here on the side to a D ring on the side. Still the same strap. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything off because I will be carrying this soon. Opening and closing of it is different, and I like these closures because you pull down on it and then you open it. If I can get that, it's kind of rough right there for a second. So you do have that going on. I really do love this bag, and you have a standard setup going on with this Greta. So that's what's happening there in comparison to this little Hobo. I just really wish I knew why this Hobo is called a Hobo, because it's nothing more than a small messenger bag. I'm trying, even down to how wide it is. I really thought, and I wish I had this probably stuff a little bit better, but I really thought that I had a lot of different thoughts. A lot of different thoughts. It's just, I don't know. I can see, you can see how it's a little bit wider, which a Hobo does give you that wide appeal to it. So yeah. So I went from that to that. So I'm happy that this came on in and I'm loving it. But the whole reason why I hesitated was because of this other bag that I have. Let me get it out. My large messenger, which I haven't seen a large since this one. And this is my large messenger in the Western collection. Got it right when they was getting ready to discontinue it. And this is in the color Ocean. So I wanted my Greta to be, I need to really go back and stuff this bag. Every time I pull it out, it just looks all jacked up. But I really wanted this bag to be this size. I just did. And you can see that it is a bigger bag. It definitely is, from slightly taller to being slightly, and you can see how much wider that it is as well. I really wanted the Greta to be this size. I was like, I'm gonna hold out. I am not going to get this Greta bag until they release it in this size. However, they have yet to do that. And because of the wonderful sale that is going on now for the messenger, for the Greta messenger, I said, well, let me go ahead and get it. It's currently, or when I purchased it, it was at $99. I do need to do double check to see if it is still priced at that point. They did have 3 colors that were available, and we just talking about a few days ago. And I'm really happy that they went ahead and shipped this on out. Oh, Dee Dee said she was going to a party. Okay, a birthday. Oh, okay, happy birthday, grandson. You said because of show business. Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, it spoiled me. It truly, truly spoiled me. I really wanted a large bag, and I still believe, bye, Dee Dee, have fun. Don't eat too much cake. I really, really, truly, truly thought that they would eventually release this Greta in the large. So, yeah. So we got the large messenger in comparison to this hobo. Major difference here. So, and look at how that duck would, just imagine that duck being just as big, or I guess roughly the same size that it is on here, and put it on here. That makes sense to me. It makes a whole lot of sense. So, and even if not another messenger or, this size bag or hobo, the drawstring bag, definitely. But this is it right here, y'all. This is it. This is that hobo. I know we all been just like, oh, that big duck, that big duck. I like the big duck. I really do. I missed the opportunity to have the coin purse. I haven't even attempted to try to find it on the secondhand market. I know some of you all have. My mom has that coin purse from back in the 90s when it came out, and she still got it. She still got plenty of change on it or in it. There have been other silhouettes that have had the duck on it, but not this particular duck. I don't know, y'all. Should I keep it? Knowing how I am about my bag sizes, I see the difference with this one because, well, maybe just that one. In comparison, maybe that's a huge difference. If you look at the side, the strap here, there's nothing additional here. But here you do have that strap that is that goes down, and it, it's not stitched in to the material, to the Greta, such as this one. And then, like I said, the D-ring and the O-ring here are different. Same type of strap. It does have a little bit of a variation with this as well, because you can look at the stitching. There's no stitching here on this, and then there's stitching here on that. But otherwise, it's a bit different. Let's see. Did you call it an atomic duck? You're spoiled. You got that woven drawstring. I do like it, Mushroom. I do like it. It's just, I think I didn't set myself up too bad because it says 23. Anything that's like in the 20s, I technically don't buy. 28, I have bought something in the 28 size, but I don't. This is the first time I've gone below that. I think the Penrose Hobo has come out, and it was like in the 23 or something like that. I did not purchase it because I knew it would be small. But of course, I was excited to see this duck, and I said, well, let me just see what it looks like. So it was more so for the duck than the actual size of this bag. But I'm going through this small bag phase right now, so. But I am going to carry this probably this week as well. I just love the variety of bags. And I think I've gotten over the fact that I'm not going to see anything this big. I'm not going to see a messenger this big again on Dooney. So I'm happy and elated that I got it before it was totally discontinued. And every now and then on these sites, you may see a bag pop up miraculously. I don't know if they just found something in the corner in the warehouse and was like, ooh, let's put it out and go ahead because we know somebody wants it. But these are my two purchases. Well, I had to think about it. These are my two first purchases for 2025. We're just gonna call them the Messenger Hobo, the Hobo Messenger. But I really truly love both of these bags. This Greta. You just don't know how long I just kept looking and looking and was like, not gonna get it, not gonna get it. I'm gonna let everybody else have fun with theirs. I will wait, I will wait, I will wait. I have added a couple of more pieces to my Greta collection. And as usual, I keep telling y'all I'm going to do an updated version. We'll just say for 2026, I'm definitely going to do that video. I do, kind of wait out to see whether or not Dooney will release some major pieces. They released like the Dover in the Greta. I thought I wanted it. I didn't get it. A couple of other totes and some other crossbodies that I have yet to get, like the kitty. I think the kitty is on sale too, marked down. And after I made these purchases, I was like, I probably should have gotten the kitty. But I'm going to go over to the site. If you all have not done so, and I just believe you all have, please go on over, utilize the affiliate links. I left them in the description box of this video. Use those affiliate links. You all have been blessing me with utilizing my links to make your purchases. The Black Friday sale is still going on. Now they've talked or kind of shifted the wording of, now it's the Cyber Monday doorbuster sale that's currently happening on I Love Dooney. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up so we can see if anything that I've purchased is currently at the same price or if it's cheaper. I like how they have the messenger bag, the first thing that you see. I really wanted to show some bags that I have that I know that's on sale, but I have released videos for the most part on those bags. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. I was hoping that I would get to the messenger bag first. Let's go back there. We got to get all these pop-ups first. So it's crazy. I get it though, but I think if I'm logged into my account, I shouldn't have to have all these pop-ups. That's just me. All right, I'm going to switch up some things, make this bigger. So let's see, the messenger. We have all these messenger bags. I love the variety that you have because even the 28 is bigger than the 23. Then you have the 25. It's so many different sizes. And then you have the option of how they just kind of styled it, the silhouette, as well as even down to the strap. So you do have variety there. But we're going to scroll on down. These price points are good. Let's see. They only have 2 colors available now, and that's the brown tomorrow and the navy. And it's priced right now at $95. What I'm going to do is something else. Hold on, y'all, because I got to make sure that that it is truly priced at $95, because it'll show $95 here. I think I've already put in the you don't have to put in the code for it. So what you see is what you get. So they switched it from the Black Friday sale, which was at $95, and now that messenger is not permanently, but currently priced at did I say 95? It was 99 on Black Friday and 95 for the doorbuster. So you don't have to put in a code in. It's already priced the way that it's going to be. And that's what you want. So if you don't have this, if you know somebody that loves the Navy Greta like I do, go ahead and purchase this bag. This bag is regularly priced at $338. And when it came out, I think the lowest that it had been was probably 159 or maybe something like that. And I knew to just continue to wait, or at least I hoped that it would go down. And this is the perfect time to get it. The perfect time to get this bag. So definitely get it. I'm almost inclined, and I don't do brown tea marrow too tough, but I'm almost inclined to purchase the brown tea marrow. Now that I know and have a feel of the bag, I have a little bit more hope. I have a little bit more hope in this. So that's one of those bags that's currently there. And like I said before, with the crossbody for the messenger, you may want to go ahead and dive into that too. Now, the crossbody, let's see what the price point will be for it, because you do have to put in the code Black Friday for it. It's not going to be just at the 115. And I'm getting ready to do that over here. Because since they, oh, wow, you put that code in, you will get this bag. You got two colors for $74.75. That's a pretty good deal for this small crossbody. And if you don't like the strap and you want to do something else, you can cut it off. You can't, it's not detachable, but you can cut it off and just put whatever strap you want on there. And like I said, you get one messenger bag, they're pretty much the same, in my opinion. So if you get that one, it's going to be the size of this. It's going to be the size of this. Nice long strap. I prefer a longer strap. And I have been thinking about taking this off, but because it is a messenger, no, because it is the Western collection and it's a black strap, I was like, nope, not gonna do that. So I could stuff this down in my bag and put another strap on it, but then the strap would take up so much space. Or even get down to the point of taking this strap off entirely and downsizing it that way, because I can make it into a little shoulder bag. Kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna make it on the shortest and look at it in comparison that way to this hobo. Didn't think about that before, y'all. Now look at that. You can really see it a little bit better. You take that middle strap out. It almost just kind of makes sense. Let's see. Y'all excuse my chair. But that's how it looks when you take that off. And that's how that looks. So let's scoop my chair back. Yeah, so if you want the small Greta messenger bag, this is the size that it looks to be on me. I am 5'10". I'm a nice size lady. And that's just me taking that strap off. And this is the new hobo for those that's coming in now. Oh, mushroom. I just saw what you said. You said we need a glitch cell. We've been hoping and praying for those. We really have. Let me see some other things that you've said in here. Might see it on QVC. I know they have a large messenger in Florentine. Do they? And I've been looking on QVC. I just been like, okay, when you giving me some discounts? Thank you, ma'am. Hey, Ingrid. Nope. I did not get the Kendra. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to those barrel satchels, I think I'm very, very picky. I'm very picky because the Olivia and the double pocket satchels, pretty much what I have in my collection. I can't do nothing more than those. I'm very, very picky. I don't want anything other than those. And I do have the Trudy. Now I love the little Trudy. When I go through my phase of little bags, that Trudy is cute. It's really, really dainty and small. Of course, the Kendra will be the next up with it in size. I just I didn't do it. I did not pull the trigger to purchase those bags, like y'all say, pull the trigger. I didn't really I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Now I think the bag is beautiful. I truly do. I really believe that Kendra is a beautiful bag. However, I didn't do it. I really didn't do it. Um we're gonna move on from these messenger bags because they're, like I said, it's 3 or 4 sizes here, and they are on sale. They are at a great price point. I like the fact that small messenger is 74.75, or roughly $75. You do have it in suede as well. You have the pebble turn lock messenger. I like the fact that they put the web strapping of that bag on there, or strap on that particular bag. What I am curious to find out if that pebble grain messenger, small messenger, is also priced at that same price point. That one you just gonna have to, I think you just open that. They may have a magnetic closure, open and closure to that. Let me put it in my cart and see what's the price point. It's $77.35, so just a couple of more dollars, but still well under 100. Well, now I have been looking at this Raoul messenger bag, and I'm like, come on now, what y'all doing over here with this Raoul? Come on now. Let me see if my everything will pop on up. I like that. It's a very, of course, the Alto is a very structured bag. I like the way the silhouette looks. Of course, I don't like nothing close to that price point, but I do believe that this is a really nice bag, and it's priced with the Black Friday code at $350.35. Have 2 colors to choose from. I think it's just a cute bag. Now, if you don't like that whole inside where it has that middle zipper compartment, that might not be the bag for you. But I do. I like, let me not get on my soapbox, y'all, because I wasn't trying to do this video too long, this live too long. But I knew once I dive into just some of my thoughts that I have about some bags, then I become long-winded. I was thinking about this Skipper messenger. Of course, I let all the beautiful colors just go on by. And these are the last 2 colors that they have on I Love Dooney. I don't know if they have anything else on Dooney.com. But I allow myself to just not get the color that I probably wanted from the start. And you only have Dove, we'll say Dove, and Pale Blue. The gray, I do like that grayish color. Let me see. If you put the code Black Friday in, you will get this bag for $109.85. So I find it funny how this is the coated cotton. This is, of course, the color that I wanted. But you have the coated cotton, but for some crazy reason, this one is higher, slightly higher than the Greta. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that color. For a limited time only. I'm looking at the top caption of this particular video. Y'all, I didn't even show you all I'm over here just yapping. Didn't even show you the video about the skipper or the Raoul. My bad, y'all. Let me go back to the Raoul. This is what I was talking about. The Raoul messenger bag. I don't know if anybody has been looking at this, but it's at a good price point of $350, $35. I like it. But I don't know specifically. It's not too wide. It's a very flat bag. A very flat bag. They don't have too much yes they do. A height. I have to remember now with the whole new redesign of the bag or of the site. They do have the height, length, and dimensions. I love this bag. I didn't even realize I truly loved it, even in that color. But they don't have that color. They have this one is just beautiful. It speaks very professional. Like, oh wow. I like that bag. And of course I talked about the Skipper Messenger being priced at $109.85. So what other bags have you all been looking at? You said you want another Florentine barrel. See, when they drop that, yeah, when they give you these surprise drops, you definitely got to go ahead and take advantage of it because those bags don't really stay around for too long, and they don't really seem to be circulating the second market too tough. I only say that because I haven't looked to see if any of those bags, those barrel bags, those Florentine barrel that they drop, if it comes through like that. Why in the world I put in barrel and y'all gave me Barlow? I didn't ask for that, but nonetheless, the mini Barlow. If you don't want a barrel, you definitely could get the mini, and that mini Barlow is priced on the doorbuster at $115. Cute little bag. Cute little bag. If you know anybody that has, we have fall graduation that's coming up in a lot of different colleges and universities. Definitely consider some of these wonderful items to gift someone with. I don't know why this is still in my cart. Why is this saying this? All this is gone. We're gonna remove all that from the cart. Forget all of that. But I do want to go and see if there are some satchels, because they're gonna give me everything that I'm not trying to look at, and maybe you all are looking for, but I know I'm not. Let's see. The Florentine satchel, which has been transformed over the last few years, not only in size but in price. If you like this regular size satchel, because I get kind of confused. The large that came out, I think when it first came out, was rather big. It was a rather big bag. Then they changed it, so the large pretty much became what we knew the medium to be, and the small became what we knew the medium to be. You have to go backwards in your mind, and so forth. I'm not gonna go through all of that, but if you all like that particular silhouette, that is definitely one that is priced decently. And here I don't like the fact that they have this large. And let me just wait a second. It's not with the doorbuster or with the Black Friday. Oh yes, it is. Hey, they updated it. Y'all saw it because y'all was seeing the same thing that I was saying. I'm like, when they gonna switch it up? But it is now, depending on the color that you want. That ivy. I'm gonna make sure that that's still not at 365, because I don't believe that is at that price point. I'm gonna put that in real fast. And I'm outside in my shed. The temperature has dropped. It has been raining, and I didn't know all this was happening. And I'm out here, and it's a little bit chilly, y'all. It's a little bit chilly. But I do want to see that this bag is significantly dropped. I just want it to be so bad. Like, come on. Let me see what color this, or what price point the ivy will be. It's at $282.75. That's pretty much a steal when you're talking about this is a $600 bag, roughly $598. Just round up $600, and it's priced at $282.75, and it's in one of those rare colors of the green or the ivy. You might want to purchase that for your loved one. Now, a lot of people will tell you that the that Florentine is heavy, especially in that satchel. But that's a very roomy bag. Very, very, very roomy bag. I mean, I have a large pebble grain satchel, and the other day I carried it. I barely had anything in it. But if you get the elephant, it's for $237.25. So you do have two color choices. I think both of these bags are wonderfully priced for this Florentine leather. Their regular price comparison, this is a nice, yeah, and it's the most loved. They've acknowledged it on here as such. So I think that is really, really good to get. We're talking about timeless pieces. We're not talking about pieces that you put, if you store it properly and you come back 10, 20 years from now and it's all crumbled and dehydrated looking and just terrible. No, these are pieces that if you store them properly in the right environment, all that stuff, it's going to last. It's going to last. We also have the Gina satchel in the Florentine. That's not a bag that I can recall seeing in Florentine. Another good option. You say Ivy all day. All right. This is another most loved bag, and that's the Gina satchel. Let's see what that's going to be priced at, because I just don't know that I have seen the Gina too often in the Florentine. I just remember it showing up in like definitely Greta, I think Pebble Grain, and all of that. So right now it says 205, but if you add it to your cart today with these 4 color options, you can get this bag at $133.25. That is a really great price. I didn't know this. I don't know if they just added this, if it's been sitting here for a while. I had no idea. The Gina is a nice size satchel. And I typically love a domed satchel, but this is in Florentine. This is a nice bag, y'all. That navy is popping too. And you have it in black, you have it in chestnut, and as well as natural. Beautiful bag. Price with the code Black Friday at $133.25. I would highly suggest that you all purchase this bag for yourself or as a gift. Highly suggest it. And that's something that you can go back through all my videos. I don't really talk about the Gina satchel too tough because I didn't really see it in Florentine, and I didn't really see it at what I think a good price point would be for that bag. And like I said, I've been seeing it in other silhouettes or other options, materials, leathers. Let's see. And it is a difference between this domed satchel and that Gina. Just the way that it's cut a little bit, and then just the way that they add the different pieces on there. It's a little bit different. You just have to really look at it closely. Now, I will give you all a heads up. I've been looking at the Luca leather satchel, and it came up as well. And for me, the other day when I was looking at what bags that I've been kind of like eyeing or what I want to purchase. Oh wow, we need to go through the Gina because I'm pulling this up on my phone. Y'all may see me off to the side looking crazy. Oh, when I finish this one, we're gonna talk about the Gina because I just I'm intrigued right now. But this particular satchel, like I said, I love a dome satchel. I love the zip satchel. I love I love this silhouette. I truly do. I have a couple of satchels, but nothing, of course, in the Luca. And the Luca is a very nice leather. I don't know if you all don't have anything in the Luca. I don't know why you don't at least have one piece in Luca. It's really, really nice. That pebble grain that is supple is really, really nice. Oh, wow. So what's priced here is what's priced. That's strange. This is the one that, as it shows up on here for 159, it is 159. I decided that I think I wanted to dive on in and get this bag, and I am waiting on it to come. So, surprise! This is one of the additional colors or bags that I picked up, and I have the Carter. Yeah, the Carter satchel that is reminiscent of this. It pretty much is it. That's the way the Carter would look. The double zipper. Does the Carter have the double zipper? I don't think it has a double zipper. So, yeah, 159. Not a bad deal for that Luca leather. All right. Yeah, stated. Let me go to Gina. Or do I want to go to Gina just yet? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. The 38 Florentine satchel. Last year, I believe it was last year, this bag popped up. It was marked down at a great price point. Then they had a glitch. That's probably the last huge glitch sale that that we saw with a Dooney and Bourke bag. And I could be wrong, but this was I want to say last June or July. I remember it being the summer. I purchased it and then I went back. I think it happened the same day. That morning it was a price point, and then like the afternoon it switched up on us. And so I ended up purchasing it twice, and I purchased the second go round, and I was just looking at this not too long ago. Um, it was like 159. Now I don't think we're gonna see this bag because this bag has been on clearance. This bag has been on your last chance to get it and everything, but it still lingers around. It's currently priced with the code Black Friday at $194.35 if you want it in the red. It says that there's only 3 left. I love this bag, y'all. I truly, truly, truly do. I just carried it not too long ago. The way that I have the strap shortened to make it a shoulder bag, you cannot go wrong with this Florentine Satchel 38 at this price of $194.35. I'm telling you all, you cannot. You cannot, you cannot, you shall not. And if you don't want the red, you can definitely get the black. This is a beautiful, beautiful bag. The way that it is made, we talk about satchels. All satchels have the same name pretty much when it's in this particular style. But it's such a beautiful bag. It really is. Maybe I'll do something in the future talking about and showcasing this bag. But yeah, that is a bag that everyone should have in their collection. Whether you have the 38 or you have, I think the other one is the other one a 28? Because I started out with that particular size and I was shocked because it was smaller than what I had been accustomed to. And yeah, I love it. They have all of the zip satchels that's on sale. The pebble grain is a staple piece. They usually have a variety of colors. Uh, they have it in the ostrich. So they're just throwing it up in your face right now. If you want this large satchel, what color is this? This is navy, midnight blue, I believe. Um, you could definitely get that. And I think that is going to be priced. Is it available? Because nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up. Okay. It's in the black. It's in the black. Let me see. I need to just put satchel because the reason why I'm doing this, going back and forth between my phone and stuff, because something happened the last time I did that, and I don't want that to pop up again like it did. So, yeah, just bear with me, y'all. But I do like, of course, this satchel. Um, I really am still anticipating that in the near future they would drop some really spectacular colors, probably like they did before, and I just didn't take advantage of those colors at that time because I was like, oh, when you are when you are in this handbag community, you have to know all these things don't last forever. So if you don't jump on it then, it's like, and when I say jump on it, not right when it comes out, but at least when one of these really good sales start, go ahead and get them because, hey, everybody is waiting for that sale. And so, hey, your favorite color will not be available because they're not going to make a whole lot of them. But you can get this pepper grain large satchel for $181.35 with the code Black Friday. I have 3 of those satchels. I know there are some wonderful ladies that they have their collections. I only have the satchel in the pebble grain. I bought my mom one in the Florentine, and I was just like, I love pebble grain. I love it in the pebble grain. I want other colors. So let's see. All of these satchels are just, I don't know why they got these all marked down like this, but yeah, the satchel is the way to go. I don't know if anybody purchased the Madeline. I was going to. That's another domed satchel, and they have it in the nylon. Nice bag. Nice bag. Here we go. This is why I wanted to go on through with the Gina, because Gina doing some things over here. That bag is pretty in the Gina. I'm just going to say it. It's pretty in the Gina. Um, I don't know if you all have any. I don't have any bag in Gina. I think because Gina is not super huge, but not super small. Um, I think this is actually the right size. Really, I believe I do have a Gina, but it was not um marketed that way. I think it's before they even came out with the name Gina. Anyway, it was one of my first large domed satchels that I have in the retro. This bag is beautiful. Let's see what's the price point with the black code. $133.25. Ooh wee. That's really good. And this price point is originally $408, and you can get it for $133.25 in the zebra. Zebra will not be around for long, y'all. That's probably another thing that we could say that Dooney just brought back in celebration of the 50. We could put that on it if we want to. Zebra has been out now this year. I can't recall when I first saw it, but it definitely has been around for this year. And ostrich is a staple. It's here, but not the zebra. It comes and it goes. So this could possibly be your time to get this bag, this particular satchel. This is a beautiful bag. I mean, you can wear that with anything, any color pretty much. I mean, look how it's even coming up next to this yellow bag. Beautiful, beautiful bag. We have some more domed satchels. Oh, look at this one. Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to come back to that. We got some more Ginas on here. Of course we had the Greta. I don't know what y'all hesitating on. I hope y'all not hesitating. This is the time. I've been saying this for a very long time. Once I figured out for myself the way that I want to shop, I want to wait until the end of the year because I know that these sales are going to be banging. And I think all of these bags are dealing with the sports stuff. And if you have your favorite teams out here, you could definitely get that bag, a domed satchel. You can't take it to the stadium unless your stadium says, "Hey, we don't care anymore" with the clear bag thing. But yeah, let's go back here. Another domed satchel in Florentine. You have to pay attention to these Florentine when they drop, because when they give you all the color options, they got to be a good sale going on. So let me look and see what's happening here, because you got it marked down at $245, and that is a pretty satchel as well. I love. Y'all, I can't get caught up. I can't get caught up. Look at all these options of the Florentine, all the color options. Let me go to my chat before I deep dive into this real quick, because I am really feeling this, and I'm trying to see. Okay, I think I found it over here. All right, I'm going back through. Yeah, I see everything that you put in here. Mushroom. You say you got that 38 as well. Let's see. Hey, CL Green. You love the Gina? It's a functional medium bag? Yes, yes. Okay. And I don't look at Hermes bags like that, but okay. You said you was looking at the zebra Bristol. Mm. All right. Let's check out and see what these colors are going for. Of course, you have, let's see. Oh, yeah. When I tell y'all the price point, don't worry about the $245, because you can get these bags, which come in brown tomorrow, navy, ivy, is that red and Bordeaux? Yep. And chestnut, black, and natural. All these color options for a Florentine domed satchel. You can get it with the price point of $159.25 with the black code. Beautiful bag, wonderful carry, nice opening, wonderful handle. If you like your handles to just kind of stay stiff, but as you continue to wear it, it will um, just get, loosen up or what have you. Look at the dimensions on here, 10 by 10 by 5. Nice size bag. Florentine, y'all. Florentine. Wonderful size bag. I can't express that enough. I really can't. This is a true deal. A true deal. $159.25. Y'all better spread the word and tell folks to get this bag, or tell somebody this is the bag that you want in your collection, because you do have all these wonderful color options. Yeah, I would have loved to see hot pink or fuchsia, but the fact that you have all of these color options is spectacular. It's in stock right now in red, the one that I put in my cart. Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm really truly loving this. This is what we wait for. We wait for these sales to drop in November. Now, I know that there has already been an announcement for the 12 days of Dooney. Look, y'all, and this is all transparency. 12 days of Dooney don't do it for me like it used to. That's just me. And we're going to flip on over here to Dooney.com to see what they got going on, because there are some really good options over here as well, depending on what you want to spend what your budget is. I like how they truly updated their site. If you all are have been interested in wanting to know how to be a part of the Dooney and Bourke team, in a sense, you do have the option of becoming an ambassador. I am not an ambassador, so I do want to put the plug out there. It looks like they are still accepting applications or what have you to be a part of that ambassador program. If you are, I think, and this is just me, I haven't talked to anybody over at Dooney and all that good stuff. But if you know that you love Dooney and you love to just be really creative with the way that you are present on social media, and you really do have a great social media following, that may be an option for you to highly consider. I encourage you to do so. So you can go to Dooney.com site, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and you will see become an ambassador. I think that's pretty dope that they have that option now, because it did not exist um, as far as what I had been seeing on the site. But they have definitely updated their website, and I'm happy with it. So what I want to go into is, let me put in 12 days of Dooney. Maybe, I don't know if that was just an email or text alert. It might have been just an email. It was like a sneak preview of what's to come. So we're going to see if anything pops up on the search. And no. So maybe that was that. But I know it's coming. It starts on the 1st. So we're talking about Monday. Y'all get ready for it, because it's happening. It is happening. I like to go over here and look for their new arrivals to see if there's anything additional that has popped up. Let's see. I usually know the total, and it was 63 for the longest. So something else has popped up over here. I don't know if they added another color of a bag or what. Of course, I've been like, okay, add something more to the heritage. Add something more. I love that Belmar woven drawstring, that 20. I love that. I think that is so cute and different. I have not purchased that Belmar woven drawstring 30. I know some of you ladies have. This Penrose drawstring has caught my attention. However, I don't have anything in the Penrose. I think Dee Dee Bean has some Penrose hobos. So I don't really know about what that leather is all about. However, that is priced at $159, and you get that wonderful pouch with it. Let's see. This one has sparked my attention too. Jessie. I had never seen the name Jessie in anything. So this is a new addition to the silhouette, the tote silhouette. And it's small, and it's in the Luca leather. It's a nice little small bag. Right now they have their Luca 30% off. How special. What I've been really wanting and hoping that they would drop the drawstring in suede in the silhouette that I prefer in my drawstring. So I'm still waiting. Let's see here. Luca. Luca is pretty huge, y'all. Luca is huge. Look at this Dina. This Dina Alto. I love it. I love it. Oh, they brought the Denizen small tote. It looks exactly like the Croco tote that I have in midnight blue. I need to pull that out of my storage. Denizen continues to reign supreme and just stick around for a little bit. Tegan was something that came out as well. I think this was a drop or a resubmergence of it. So that's another silhouette that has come back. They put the Penrose and the zip, of course. Do I have Penrose? I'm going back in my mind. Do I have Penrose? I don't think I do. Then we have the Sorrento Barrel Satchel in the 20 and 25. These neutral colors ain't doing it for me, so that's why I haven't purchased anything. I need something vibrant and bright. You have the small ostrich drawstring that has dropped over here. I'm trying to see what else is new that I've seen, even out in public. Probably nothing. The Hattie, which is another staple drawstring in the Florentine, is still around. The Luca leather belt bag. Y'all, I'm still hooping and hollering for it. That is a wonderful bag. It's a wonderful belt bag. And I only have one. The Denison Messenger. If it was another color, I'd probably get it. I'm looking for the Luca leather drawstring, the small one, because you all took those bags and ran with them off of the site. And it doesn't even look like they have them over here, just that large one. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll real quick and go to Luca collection and see what is the happenings over there, because I'm telling y'all, the Luca leather is worth having in your collection. It truly is. It truly is. All right. Like I said, I'm specifically looking for the small. Okay, here we go. See, the small over here is only 4 colors left. I hope they produce more. I really, really, really do. Because I sat around and didn't get any other additional colors too. I wanted to give you all the opportunity and chance to enjoy it. I'm gonna switch back over to I Love Dooney for the Luca leather drawstring, because of course this is not the price point. I know they have 30% off. That's not going to be a whole lot. And over here, the Luca drawstring was priced at $109 for that little thing, and it was worth it. Truly, truly worth it. Thank you again, Dooney and Bourke, for gifting me with the small. I just did not know it was going to be that small, but I tell you, it's well worth it. It was truly well worth it. Let me see. We have that larger size, which is still beautiful. And yeah, they have the same options, color options over here is 109. I'm really, like I said, I'm hoping that they will produce some additional or bring all of those colors back. I don't know, but like I said before, when you see something and you finally see the price point is that's pretty low, you probably need to jump on it, because those colors are going to go fast. And they did. But the red still reigns. It's such a beautiful, vibrant color. All their colors are very bright, vibrant. Look at the elephant. That marine is very, very vibrant. I hope that it stays like that when it gets to you. I can tell you for sure that red will. So those are the bags. So if you use the affiliate link and doing your shopping, that would be awesome, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. What are some other bags that you all are particularly looking at? Let me see. Let's see how to do that. All right. I want to go to QVC real quick. QVC. Now, if I don't have an affiliate link with them, of course, they would not allow me to do that. I do have an LTK thing situation, but that thing is to kudos to anybody that got that. I just haven't allowed myself to really get down and dirty with that too tough, because it's a lot that you have to do. It's a lot of maneuvering. I just like simple stuff, simple maneuvering and all that. But we're gonna look at QVC real quick before I terminate this time. Um, yeah, there are some serious things going on over there with Dooney. I've been looking. One thing I wish that they would do is to take down the as is, because a lot of that stuff is gone. Like, stop. You have hope when you see something that you've probably been waiting on, and then it's like it's not there. Um, so the Dixon is one. I just found my Tilton bag. I said I need to carry that. The Tilton and the Dixon to me are pretty much the similar. We'll say that word, but the strap, of course, is a whole lot different. I still want this lovely wildflower belt bag. It's on clearance, and I hope to go ahead and get it before everybody else does. The archive, this thing has been here for, I know, at least 2 years. This particular suede large tote, and it has been on my mind. And you get 5 easy pays. 5 easy pays. It's that time of year. You get your 5 easy pays on QVC, which will help a great deal in paying for these items. Because these bags are going to be higher than what you see on I Love Dooney most of the time. And you may see items that's not currently on either one of the staple sites, Dooney.com and I Love Dooney. But here are some other bags. See, this is a hobo. I don't know what that hobo messenger is what I'm calling the bag that I currently have. Let's see. We have that Bristol. Ooh, they did not reduce the price on this Bristol. Like what's going on? What's up with this Bristol in the Dennison Croc? Like, and they say that it's a Croc. I like how everybody puts their own thing to it, but they said this is at risk for sellout, and it is, because look at all the colors that they started out with. 521. That's all I can say on that one. But it is there in 2 colors of cognac and deep teal. If you are looking, and like I said, wait a minute. Before I even say that, didn't even give that option. I'm trying to go back to it. Yeah, it's on Easy Pay for 5 Easy Pays. If that's a bag that you are looking at and you would like. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking for something else. You have that belt bag in the Florentine here. Look at the Carissa satchel. Pretty much that same satchel like the Gina, but it's that bottom piece that is different. Several items here. But the 5 easy pays are up. If you decide that you want to come over here instead to get that heritage, they didn't put a number on there, but just know, well, you know what? Let me not even believe and think that. Let me think and believe that this one isn't the 23, that this one is a bigger bag. What if they did that to me and I didn't know? Dooney, did y'all play me? Now y'all wrong for showcase, because that's why I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. Look how they did that. That's not the same bag. And it's going and it's going. Let's see what the dimensions are. I believe this is the same bag. And that's what I've been waiting to see if they were going to do a video of this bag. But I like to think this is the same bag. I'm not even going to trick myself up. It's the same price point, but most of those bags in the Heritage are priced roughly the same. And that's the thing about Dooney too. They will play us, and we got to, be a part of this game. You may see that one bag over there, but the other size that you probably want might be on QVC. So you definitely have to navigate and figure out what you want. Gotta just did this way barrel. They could have put that in there, made that picture look better than that. Like, why? All right. Let's see some other bags. Look at this nylon drawstring for $143.99, but you only get it on the 3 easy pays. Not everything is on the 5. They said that this is the mini messenger crossbody. The mini messenger. The labeling will be different, and it can kind of confuse you. Let's see. Anything else on here? I don't think so. They have a small, I hadn't seen this one, the new suede small Hobo shoulder bag, and it's only on the 3 easy pays, which is still not too bad. I like for my easy pays to be under $60, $70. Well, really under 50 if I can chance it. All right, they have the Sutherland domed satchel that is new, fairly new on this site as well. So they've released the Sutherland collection, which you could think of it as the plaid. It's just a darker, probably the pattern is a little bit different. Let's see. Anything else on here that I may have been curious about? Probably not. I think they could have done this Laurel a little bit better as far as the picture on here too. Yeah, that Sutherland and that Tartan is probably definitely similar. Definitely similar. They did that to us last year with the Windsor collection being kind of similar to the tartan. So let's see. Y'all, I don't see anything else because you went from 5 easy pays to 3 real quick. This right here, I slept on it. I didn't get it, and they still have it. It's like, take that off of there. If it's sold out, it's been like that for probably about a month. And I keep thinking, oh, they got it, and they don't have that. And another bag that they did. Why is this popping up again? The suede. Let's see. Ooh, I'm about to. No, I'm not gonna tell you nothing else about nothing. Suede, of course, is in. I have my suede Flynn that I need to carry. I sat around and didn't get this one in the navy. The Collins. I don't think I have it in the. Yeah, sometimes I forget what I buy too. I've gotten to that point in life. I never wanted to, but I think I have. Um, let's see. I think this is it pretty much on QVC, because once you go down and you get to that as is and that whole clearance stuff, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They have this large tote and it's on clearance. Let's see if it's available. And it probably isn't even in that color. See, come on, take that off. Stop thinking that I could possibly get something and I can't. That's not cool. That's not fair. They finally don't have, again, the zebra in that bag. I could never justify the price point, and really the price point still ain't where it could be, because if it was the Russell, oh, we'd be all in that. I hope that Dooney will be bringing that one back next year. We're going to stop with the QVC. I'm done with QVC right now. But I really, really hope that they bring the Russell, the large Russell tote back in some of them beautiful colors that I did not get in the past. Like, yes, bring that back. Bring it back. Y'all, I have enjoyed this live. I'm so happy to see you all here. Hey, Ingrid, and Mushroom and Grass and Seal Green, and all of you lovely um, subscribers and supporters of my channel, and as well as my affiliate links. Thank you all so much for being who you are. And I always thank you all. I don't wait till the Thanksgiving season. I thank you all for just being the supporters that you all have been to me and on my channel. And I hope today's video really, or live, really gives you some perspective about whether or not you want to purchase this wonderful bag or anything from the Heritage Collection. Just look at that. That's a big duck. I'm trying to make sure I have it all on here. I think I'm going to take a picture and make it my background. That's a huge duck. And then look just at how big the duck is and how much of the bag is present. Like, they still had to make this bag and then put this on there, and it's not glued. I was watching another video that said that you would know if it's a real bag if your duck is either glued on here or if it's stitched. It ain't no way for that thing to come up. No way. And I'm gonna feel the inside of this bag, and you can feel on the inside that duck, like its head is hard. It's not. It's not for play at all on here. But yeah, I am going to test this bag out. It is red, and you look. You can see that duck. You can see how it is on the other side, on the inside of the bag. The snap closure is going to be different for me because I have been accustomed to the messenger bag not having that. I didn't show the pocket on the outside, just how it is and what that lining. You know, in the wintertime, you're wearing thicker clothing, sweaters and stuff like that. How is it going to really feel? I know I can adjust. Let's try that because I didn't think about that until now. I never adjust the strap, but let's see what happens when I do. That may be the trick right now. I don't ever do that. Okay. Because it's there. It's not just for show. It's functional. It's really functional. And when we explore our items, you know, see what you can do with it to make it more satisfactory for you. Because that's what I intend to do. I'm happy I went back to this, picked it back up. Because it's functional. Before it just becomes what it's going to be and it stays in that position, let's just switch it up. That made a world of a difference, y'all. A world of a difference. Okay. So don't ever forget when you're dealing with like this equestrian strap, it is adjustable. I just need to fix it a little bit better. But that just made a world of a difference for me in the way that I see the carry of this. I'm not really worried about the compartment of what I could put in here. I have a lot of slim things that I could put in here. Great. And I have been opting for lighter carries too. You know, so not to really put too much in my bag and be all on my shoulder and it hurts. But just making that adjustment just made a world of a difference for me. In comparison to the Greta, because I can make that adjustment on the sides too, but because it gives me, it's not gonna give me that elbow room like what I want, but it works. Let's see. I can't do it here, but even as I was putting this on initially, it flows a little bit better. Because if I have something thick like a sweater, what have you on, I just want that to flow on my shoulder a little bit better. And adjusting that strap, which you have every capability of doing, I just don't want this to be sticking out on the side. That's the only thing. So before it becomes cemented in a way in its position, you got options. You have a few options. And see, I just fixed that and now it's not sticking out. And make sure that I fix it over here to not stick out. And now it could possibly just stay in this position. And this is the way that it's going to be. It works. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. I know there'll probably be some ladies that once they get it and they see it in their hands, they're probably like, nope, sitting in the back. I too felt like that, but hey, look at what else I have. I never sent this one back. And I just adjusted the strap on it, but I put it back on there. I adjusted the strap and it pretty much was the same length as what I have right now for that. Same bag. Now I don't carry it all the time because it is a crossbody, but I can see myself on the weekend, Sunday service. It's Christmas time because it's red, so I'll be carrying this. I think it works. It works for me. What works for me may not work for you. And now I finally have it. I finally have my messenger in the Greta. I'm excited about it. If I can just remember how to do this, because I ain't been carrying a bag with this closure. But yeah, it was kind of rough anyway, how to do that. I'm happy I have this. I love Greta. I love Navy Greta. I don't know why, but it's just, oh wow. And it's such a structured bag too. Beautiful, beautiful. No feet on it. No feet on either one of these bags. Because of the eye. Well, this one pretty much has a reinforced bottom. This one does not. This is pretty supple in itself. I mean, you could tell. And I don't even have the stuffing in here. I need to put it back. It was just this. Not much of stuffing, but yeah. So this is the Heritage. Heritage feels like an all-weather leather, but it is just, I guess it is just pebble leather with an adjustable strap, shoulder strap. You can make it shorter, you can make it longer. I took it to its last knots or what have you on here, and hey, I like it. So y'all let me know what bags you're looking for, or if there's anything you're interested in. If I can help you, I will. Don't forget to use those affiliate links. Don't forget to like this video. Like and share. Like and share. But I hope that you all are warm and cozy because I'm getting ready to go back in this house and do the same. And I will see you all soon. I think I'll probably bring some other bags to compare and let you all see what's on sale and what I have. We'll see what time permits me to do. So yes, so I enjoyed this and I hope you did too. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday break. See you all soon. Bye.